So welcome back to my yard. My name is Linda, and this we call the Back 60. This has been the lab demo yard that goes along with the Grow Local for the Planet project, which this is all about. Yeah. So the themes of the project have to do with creating biodiversity and regenerative agriculture, which includes things like minimal maintenance and taking care of the water cycles and the soil cycles and the compost, and being mindful about no-till and where the sun's coming. These are all things I've learned about. I started this project thinking I would get rows of vegetables on my yard, and that was where it started. And let me tell you, this thing has exploded with so much interest and so much fun. Completely complicated, but what we've done with every added piece, which is the fun for me, is every single piece has a reason, and it fits into this larger scale in a way that has been really fun and rewarding and satisfying. So in the month of May, we covered, well, we prepared is probably the best way to think about May. We built these wonderful raised beds. We've got 5 of them. 2 of them are tall like this and will be for vegetables and such. There's a shorter one, which is for the same theme, but it's for the kids in terms of the demo and learning and stuff like that. And then these deeper ones are designed to have a neat system called hugelkultur, which means mound culture. For the big ones, we're going to put the mound inside, and then outside we'll have a mound going along further, which will honor it. To make a hugelkultur, you have to use layers of trees, which we collect from this yard, and then we'll use some soil, which was collected. We've got a whole pile of chips, which also came. All of this will kind of come in and be a part of what these beds were built for, and they're quite grand, thank you, and appreciation to Fred for designing and building. Some of the ideas about what to grow are coming from the ewg.org website, Environmental Working Group, that identifies the clean 15 and the dirty dozen. Dirty dozen are those fruits and vegetables that are most likely to have pesticides. And so part of the design here was to aim at growing the ones that are most likely to be contaminated if bought industrially. And strawberries is at the top of the list. So our first planting are strawberries, and that's all we've grown so far. So to celebrate part of May, of course, there was Mother's Day, and that was kind of the honorary beginning of planting for the garden. My daughter Laura helped me plant on Mother's Day these strawberries. As we had another level tree company and Joe Longi come with his crew and work on the trees. We cut down some trees, we trimmed trees, we pruned trees, we took dead branches, leaving some for habitat, which was kind of fun, and collected a lot of branches that we have over in the corner to be able to put into the hugelkultur in our deep garden beds. In addition, we cleared the rest of the invasives that were up high, and maybe saved a neighbor's tree from not only invasives, but we had a tree that was invasive in front of it and was blocking the sun. So we're honoring some of our big themes about sun. So June is upon us, and soon we're going to be beginning the next phases. Demetra's crew, Gardens by Demetra, will be coming in and leveling the yard, as well as helping to create a hill over in the corner. Also in June, Chris Prince Fencing is coming, and he's going to build, stain, and install horizontal cedar fence around much of the perimeter. We're going to leave this side with chain link. It'll be replaced, but part of the idea is that we want to honor where the sun is coming and getting sun. 2 different things. We'll have blueberries and raspberries, grapes along the fence, and then these beds were placed where the sun will be the most throughout the day, and the other trees are all designed to line up with where sun is needed and where shade might be best protected. So here's the best part. Straight from the garden, 20 steps from my house, I get to have my morning strawberries. And since we're in the spirit of feeding for the birds too, I just got to get them before the birds come today. Yum.